And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to LAFC versus Philadelphia Union in the 2022 MLS Cup Final. Today's the day. It's going to be a great match. Two great teams. This could go either way, anyway. It should be a very good match. For LAFC, they're starting 11 of 4-3-3 under coach manager Steve Cherundolo. Maxime Crepeau, the back four, Ryan Hollingshead, Jesus Murillo, Sebastian Ibeagha, and Diego Palacios. Midfield three, Ilie Sanchez, Jose Cifuentes, and Kellen Acosta. Front three, Carlos Vela, Denis Bouanga, and Chicho Arango for LAFC. Then the starting 11 for Philadelphia Union, a 4-3-1-2 under manager Jim Curtin. Andre Blake in goal. The back four, Kai Wagner, Jack Elliott, Jakob Glesnes, Oliver Mbaizo. The midfield three, Leon Flock, Jack McGlynn, Jose El Brujo Martinez. And the front three, Daniel Gazdag, strikers Mikhail Ura, and Julian Carranza for Philadelphia Union. Starting 11 there. Starting 11 there. Good. The comments we got. Moxie saying Vamos LAFC. Parcero did say go Union, but that didn't show up here, I guess. Wimbo. Davies has apparently pulled something or injured himself somehow, so no Alfonso, it seems, for Canada. Yeah, I saw it. It sucks, but such is football, such is life. It is what it is. During Boca versus Dortmund, Dortmund medical guy 2-foot tackled his own team player. Ooh, that sucks.
It was stuck to my freaking AirPods. What the hell? Thank you for pointing that out. Let's go back to the 11s. Let's go back to the 11s. Let me do that again because the thing connected to my AirPods. Are you kidding me? You notice how I'm doing this? Card, I'll fill you in. You'll hear, but I'll fill you in. With that being said, LAFC starting 11, 4-3-3 under manager Steve Cherundolo. In goal, Maxime Crepeau. The back four, Ryan Hollingshead, Jesus Murillo, Sebastian Ibeagha, and Diego Palacios. The midfield three, Ilie Sanchez, Jose Cifuentes, Kellen Acosta. Front three, Carlos Vela, Denis Bouanga, and Chicho Arango. And for Philadelphia Union, 4-3-1-2 under manager Jim Curtin. Andre Blake in goal. Back four, Kai Wagner, Jack Elliott, Jakob Glesnes, Oliver Mbaizo, Leon Flock, Jack McGlynn, El Brujo, Jose Martinez in the midfield. Daniel Gazdag, the 10. Strikers Mikhail Ura and Julian Carranza. There's your 11. Again, Moxie says, Vamos LAFC. Davies has apparently pulled something. I saw Davies' injury. It sucks, but that's the nature of the beast, I guess. That's football. It is what it is. During Bochum versus Dortmund, Dortmund medical guy, 2-foot tackled his own team player. Oof. That must suck. Florida 42, Texas A&M 24 final. Texas A&M sucks. Hilarious. Here we go. The card makes you look like a game show host. Thank you. No, I just had to get it taken, pull it off the freaking AirPods. That's all I had to do, and just click my speaker or something. Yeah, we're good. That's all I had to do. It's not like I'm stuck on those. But since they're like in their case and I'm not using them and they're all the way over there, situation is situation. But match is about to kick off. Yes. But again, the only reason this game is on right now is because the World Series was always going to be played today, whether it was going to be Game 7, but now it's Game 6 because of the weather. But since both is on Fox, they had to play it early. We ready. Yeah. Big respect to Archie Eversole. Rest in power. But yeah, it's completely stupid. It's completely stupid. But match is about to start in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Got my LAFC jersey on. Nice. Doing it for Acosta. Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. But I like it. I like it. Hold on. There we go. The pregame. Thank you. Thank you, sir. The pregame festivities are starting. I thought MLS Cup would take a bit longer to start. I thought it was going to be like 2:20 or 3:20. No, it's actually going to be right on time. Oh, look, Rob McElhaney. Which I bet he's only... Oh, that was just them. Okay. It looks warm in LA. I mean, of course it's warm in LA. It's LA. It's LA. I wouldn't be wearing a suit there. Top G Ryan is back. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I ain't go nowhere. Sometimes I just like wearing suits. There it is. Do you think Kellen Acosta will make the cut for the USMNT's roster for the World Cup? Probably. Knowing Greg Berhalter, they probably will. My man, what up, Ilias? How we doing? Teams are walking out. Here we go. Must be a bad time to be a Red Bulls fan because of the fact NYCFC and Union are making MLS Cup and NYCFC won it. I would agree with that. Imagine how chaotic LA will be if LAFC wins. Very chaotic. Archie versus Liberty is good. Liberty is 7-1. Hugh Freeze somehow wins. Yeah. Teams are walking out. Here we go. 7-3 Georgia. Tennessee will end up winning. Probably a bad thing for Mississippi State next week, but what do I know? Here we go. Philadelphia in the powder blue, LA in the black, which that's actually a pretty nice MLS Cup matchup for jerseys, I have to say. I like it. Black versus powder blue. I like it. And MLS Cup dignitaries, Don Garber, Victor Montagliani, the whole list, but not surprising. Who let the charges on the LA field that don't belong to them? And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. I mean, let's be honest, SoFi Stadium don't belong to them either. They should still be in San Diego, but Raiders versus Chargers, yes, Raiders are LA's team. I mean, yeah, you probably have some old heads in LA who definitely think that the Raiders are LA's team, yes. The Rams still should be in St. Louis. The Chargers should still be in San Diego. Raiders. Yeah, I agree. I agree. PK last game is on currently. He didn't want to wear that Shakira logo on his jersey, didn't he? Who you have winning the USC game tonight? What is your scoreline prediction for the USC game? Also, what is your scoreline prediction for LAFC Philly? USC wins. I got them winning by 10. LAFC Philly, I'm going to say 3-2 Philly. 3-2 Philly. I'm going to stick with it. Praying Alphonso Davies is okay for the World Cup. Got Morocco, Canada tickets. Want to see him play. Let me tell you something. If Alphonso Davies is like 60%, he'll still go to the World Cup. Canada will call him anyway. Abu Dhabi Sports for live match. Deserved. More like people in LA like the Raiders over the Rams. I say that right. I say that right. The LA Rams only have one Super Bowl. Why? Because their first Super Bowl was for St. Louis. Yes, I will be. Is Bedoya 100%? He's not starting, so I would guess not. Is he probably good enough to play? Let me see. Yes, he's good enough to play, but he ain't starting, which is kind of sad. Knowing Alejandro Bedoya, you'd think even if he won 100%, he'd play MLS Cup, or started, I should say, but he's not. But Jack McGlynn is a very good player, so I wouldn't be so worried. But here we go. Getting going in about 3 minutes. If Astros don't win, then we have a market crash. Every time Philadelphia wins the World Series, they crash the stocks. Well, all I know is it's time to buy, my friend. All I know is it's time to buy. It already was. No meme. It already was time to buy. We're already in a crash. But, people want the meme, per se. I don't think it matters who wins this World Series. We're already in a crash. But it's time to buy, my friend. Buy. Trust me. Crypto, on the other hand. Okay, he's not 100%. Then good on Curtin for not starting him, only to have him for 25, 30 minutes of full strength. Exactly. Let's get a Philly win. I want to see Philly win twice tonight. Union and Phillies. But at least if the Astros win, at least you could be happy for Dusty Baker. That's the only thing I'll be happy for, though. Okay, no, Jeremy Pena. No, he's a good player. Actually, scratch that. I like Jeremy Pena. I do. Good player. So, okay, 2 players or 2 people on that team. Exactly. I would agree. Because Blanco was, I wouldn't even say he was 50%. I would say he was probably about 30. Like, Blanco definitely should have played, but it should have been more like an extra time or later on in the match. But again, I think personally, when it comes down to it, yeah, Blanco definitely was way too slow and not healthy enough to play a full 90. I think he definitely could have played 30 minutes, like Valeri did, so to speak. But yeah, looking back on it, you're right. It's St. Louis, so probably at Bally Sports Live, close to Busch, but I'll be here. I'd root for USA, though. I ain't rooting for England. I can tell you that much. Tennessee 3, Georgia 7, first quarter. Agreed. And here we go. Virginia blew a 27-13 lead and 14 seconds left, down 28-27. Lol. Yeah. Hindsight, yeah, that's 100% correct. But we're about to start. It's going to be a good kickoff, good start, and here we go. Players are ready. I'll be a little bit behind because DirecTV is doing what it's doing, but doesn't seem like it's kicked off yet on FOTMob, so we should be good. And here we go, seconds away. Big match, the last regular season, last club match of the year. Then we're on to the World Cup. I mean, yeah, some people from Alabama know the World Cup happened this year, but I don't think a lot of people in the state would. Let's go, Acosta. Yeah. Yeah, I think, he did do something different with it. But here we go. Bank of California Stadium. The Supporter Shield winners versus the Eastern Conference champions. Regular season and playoffs. Here we go. Philly versus LAFC. Damn. Lots of black smoke. I didn't know they even made smoke flares in that color. Okay. All right. And here we go. Philly and LAFC have kicked off. Philly in the powder blue and yellow. LAFC in the black and gold, and they're already being pressed to hell and back. Here we go. Right to Andre Blake. There you go. I could definitely see it. I mean, you watch the preview, I definitely was trying to talk myself into saying Philly's going to win. I won't lie. That LAFC fan who was like, you're talking yourself into saying Philly's going to win. Yeah, they weren't wrong. The way Philly's been playing, they definitely could screw this up. Definitely. Agreed. Already, yeah, definitely agreed. 50 seconds in, 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. Smurf blue. That's not Smurf blue. That's a little bit darker. Smurf blue's like a little bit darker. It ain't that. It ain't powdered blue. First minute. Here we go. LAFC headed back, and here come LAFC. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Switches the play, but it'll be cleared by Philadelphia right into the line. Yep. Because MLS Cup champion will participate in the Club World Cup, not Seattle, if it's in the U.S. Turns out Pumas would participate in because of CONCACAF through CONCACAF if it's in the USA. Two minutes in. As long as there's a win, I could care less. Right on 2 minutes. Right on 2 minutes. What'd you expect? I got 2:10. Here comes LAFC. Shot! That'll go through for a goal kick. I thought Mom's got 2:30. I'm like 10 seconds. I got it. 2:27. There we go. Plays forward. I don't know why DirecTV's so behind. It makes no sense. 2:26. What? There we go. Who do you think would win if Pumas and Seattle were to have a rematch right now? Seattle. Still slightly better. 2:58. 3 minutes. That's where we'll go. 3:02. There we go. LFAF is the ref. Yep. And that's going to suck. Did you watch WWE Crown Jewel? No, I haven't watched it. Because I could have watched both, but I didn't. I could have watched the Saudi show. You have a point. But there you go. Elie heads it forward. That'll be a offside free kick for LAFC. Paxton to Frankfurt. Yeah, that just came out. Paxton Aronson will be going to Frankfurt, which is actually pretty interesting. I think that sounds nice. Oh, that would be crazy. 3:46. Yeah, I have to just be a bit behind knowing DirecTV. It actually kind of sucks. LFAF, I don't. Take out the T and then take out the space, and you got it. And take the F, lowercase it, take out the space, take out the T. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Either way, he still sucks. Barca missed a pen. Lewandowski missed a penalty. Wow. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I hope so. I hope so. But we'll find out. LAFC. Here comes Philly. Uda. Mikael Uda. Gazdag. Flock. Yeah. They should be both playing very over the bar. That'll be a corner. There's a T in it. There you go. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right. I'm focused on this. 5th minute. Kai Wagner to take the corner. Definitely going to Europe after the season over as well. I'd bet. Kai Wagner, can he go out a champion? Cross in. Headed down. There's a chance. And nothing. Nothing out of it. I agree. But it seems like it will end with a bang. I don't think this will be boring. Even though it's already, it ain't been boring. I can tell you that much. It's been great. It's been great. I'll tell you that much. 6 minute. Steve Cherundolo in his first season as a manager, and he got to MLS Cup. And with LAFC, guess who couldn't get to MLS Cup? Bobby Bacala. Yep. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, ain't it? 6th minute, or into the 7th. Seven minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. Cherundolo is basically Joe Burrow. I mean, more like Ed Ogeron. More like Ed Ogeron, but okay. 7th minute. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Yep. Sad to see what happened to him. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. He wasn't instigating nothing. Basically caught with a stray. It's sad to see. And he wasn't even trying to start nothing. Sucks. Always gotta be careful. Gotta be watching. They'll start scoring. That's true. But Savarese still had a better history in the lower leagues. Steve Cherundolo, on the other hand, sucked with Las Vegas. Or USL. He sucked in USL. Either way. Over to Bar. Either way, Cherundolo sucked in USL. Savarese had a good history with the Cosmos, so difference. 9th minute. Chiellini on the bench. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'd like to be a fly on the wall, and I really don't like either team. I don't hate USC, and I definitely don't hate LAFC anymore. Because, again, turns out it was Bobby Bacala that I couldn't stand. Ain't that funny? Oh, that's got to be a foul the other way. Nope. No, it's not. What? 10th minute, 0-0. Don't need extra time. 1 a.m. is the World Series game. Oh, interesting. Yale won a game. Interesting. Interesting. LAFC, Vela, Carlos Vela, Chicho Arango. Anybody see that best bets parlay I gave earlier? Over to Bar. It'll be a goal kick for Andre Blake. And LAFC's pissed. Okay. Yeah, but on the community tab. put out a bet or parlay that, yes, I know Jesus liked it. I know he tried. He may go for it. I mean, Vela kicked it as soon as it hit El Brujo's foot. I think that goal kick, frankly, in my book. But okay, 12th, 11th minute. What it was, yeah, but LAFC is pressing just pressing very hard. I shouldn't say that. Pressing very hard, pressing with their heart, working hard. Type. Are you kidding me? What? I mean, I could see why it was called a goal kick. Oh, bad pass, but that'll be cleared. Yeah, well, it's 7:03, yeah, but they still want their pregame show, but an hour and a half pregame show for the World Series. I'm surprised this game didn't get preempted by TCU and Texas Tech. I'm surprised it didn't go that long. LAFC has the ball. But again, that parlay was over 3.5. Dennis Bouanga to score or assist. Daniel Gazdag to score or assist. What was the other one? Both teams to score. Yep, that's what it had. I thought that was a pretty good parlay. Italy Jet says, go LAFC. Would you still say that Keylor Navas is world class? I agree. Yeah, still world class. He already is. He should be in Europe right now. 13th minute. Andre Blake is already world class. He should be in Europe right now. The only reason he isn't is because Jamaica doesn't have a high enough FIFA rating to get easier EU passports. Ball crossed in, cleared. Hollingshead to Crepeau. So if we're being honest, Andre Blake should be in Europe. He should be. He's world class. But that's a dub for MLS that Jamaica isn't good enough to get him that easy EU passport. You could say both. I like hockey just as much as I do football. I'll say both. Didn't expect it. I expected the Euro snobs to get up my ass about it. Winville, a little bit shocked. Yellow for Elliott. Yeah, that's definitely a yellow. Yeah, I don't disagree. Jack Elliott with a yellow card. Here's a free kick. Basically a closer in corner or farther. Basically, same thought process. Yeah, we'll go with that. Same thought process as a corner. Vela to take. Swings it in. Claimed by Andre Blake. Both teams will be in CCL. Of course, the CCL draws on Monday. I picked Philly. And let's be honest, I think I basically talked myself into that because I had Philly winning the whole way. And I don't like changing my predictions. I basically probably talked myself into that one. The way they've been playing. You're not even an LAFC fan. But okay. Comfortable for Andre Blake. Takes a shot. Goal kick. Oh my. Trash. Elie. See what Elie did. El Brujo. Yeah. Joe Hart. How the mighty fallen. How the mighty fall. Every time I hear Joe Hart's name, I think about how bad his career fell off. If my team ain't in it, I ain't got a jersey for either of these teams. So, right now, I don't have an LAFC or Philly jersey. I think it's sort of stupid to wear a John Cena shirt that fits the colors of the team I want to win, because that just doesn't, for a final, that just seems a bit low rent. And if my team ain't in the final, Toronto FC, I was like, why not wear a suit? It's a final. It looks impartial. There you go. Probably better. I like wearing suits anyway, so anytime I get a reason, I'll probably do it. Same thing for the World Cup final, because God knows Canada probably won't make it. But CONCACAF League final, Forge wasn't in it, or hell, Pacific wasn't, but even then I don't have a Pacific jersey, but I could have worn a Canada jersey. That's going to be out for a throw-in. So basically like that. Yeah, screamer is a screamer. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Take a score. Let's go LAFC. A lot of people want LAFC to win here. Agreed. That's exactly why I did the if I was going to do that parlay, the one that I put out, I didn't really think about it until way too close of a turnaround. So hopefully everybody else takes that advice. But the Gazdag Bouanga over, both teams to score, I definitely won't go and put money on Philly to win. Especially now. Like, that's how I stick with my predictions. It's like, I really don't even. Right now, it looks like it's possible. 18th minute, but still, you know. So if I was going to do a parlay on this game, it would have been on scoring props and over. Not too bad. Fordham beating Burrell for 59-17. Who the hell is Burrell? Ramsdale to Reina beach ball incident. Pigeon got on field and he was trying to get the fly away, and Southampton slid in one. That's actually worse. That's actually worse. Pigeon ain't going to hurt you. No. I would rather have Bobby Bacala than Tata Martino. Legitimately. I don't even think the Italians would be good with Tata, to be honest. Header, that's over the bar. That'll be nope, still in play. LAFC, knock it out. Corner. No, I'd keep Bobby Bacala. It would suck, but only time I hated on LAFC last year was when they almost lost to DC at home. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Leon Flock got his ankles broken. Yeah, he did. Georgia may actually beat Tennessee, damn it. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, that sounds about more right. 2 corners for Philly. 19th minute. Cross in. Oh! Kai Wagner. Still on the ball. Cross in. Header! Still LAFC. Could be a banger. Shot! Over the bar. And Bizo missed. Damn it. Well, I guess Mississippi State's losing next week. Because if Tennessee can't even beat Georgia. Well, I guess the best state could go is 8-4. And hell, that's even a stretch. We're not beating Ole Miss and Ole Miss. We're not beating Ole Miss and Oxford. There ain't no way. We can't win on the road. We'll beat Auburn and East Tennessee. Other than that, we'll probably lose the bowl game too. We'll at least be bowl eligible. Oh, Elliott, and horrible shot. Blocked away. I mean, Paul, that was not his fault. That was Jamaica just being Jamaica. But the rest of them, yes. I don't think Paul Hall deserves that slander. Topple Whitmore, though. There you go. Huh? Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. 21st minute. That was Uda. Okay, yep, I can see why I missed. Mikael Uda has not been that great. Not at all. Not been as good as I expected him to be. But Philly's still in MLS Cup. Julian Carranza. Did not expect him to be that good. I thought, if you told me back in February that Philly be an MLS Cup, I'd say Mikael Uda would have been an amazing striker. I would not have said anything about Julian Carranza at all. At all. 22nd minute. I didn't expect Julian Carranza to be this good, but it seems like it was at the expense of Mikael Uda. LAFC going forward. 22nd minute. But it all turned out well for both sides, didn't it? Turned out well for Philly. They got an actual striker. Inter Miami had Higuain do better. And then they had Leo Campana, which, pretty good. Would you replace Bobby Bacala with Berhalter or Whitmore? It's not as bad as El Gordo Martino, I can tell you that much. Is that a St. Louis hat? Somebody wearing a St. Louis road hat? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey. Not on that, but yeah. Carranza, I guess he just needed a change of scenery, didn't he? That's pretty much it. But it turned out well on both sides, is all I'm saying. Campana played damn well. Higuain had a great season. A good way to go out, besides, well, he kind of pool-holzed it. Did well in the regular season, went out right first in the playoffs. But still, not bad. Dimas says LAFC. 24th minute. Jim Curtin just like braced. If MLS Stadium was to host a bowl game, what stadium would you choose and why? Well, technically, NYCFC Stadium already hosts a bowl game. Technically. .24th minute. But I would say International Bowl. I like BMO Field to host a bowl game. They used to have a bowl in Canada back in the 90s. I think they should do it again. Because I would love to see Mississippi State play at BMO Field. Like on Boxing Day or something. Probably the day after Christmas. So, you know, there you go. But hey, it's probably more likely that I'll see that Will Rogers ends up in the CFL, plays for the Toronto Argonauts. Shot by Vela. I mean, hell, Mike Leach's quarterbacks never do well in the NFL anyway. So yeah, Will Rogers will probably go to the CFL. I just hope it's the Argos. As soon as I know about that, a Will Rogers 2 jersey, or Will Rogers 2 Argonauts jersey will be in the mail as soon as I know. And that's a foul. Free kick for LAFC. Oh, my God. All right, in Portland. I'm fine, though. Good for you. So, basically, yeah, they changed the stadium name because Centene's like, we'd rather be a advertising partner but not have our name on the stadium. Something like that. It was weird. My point is, Chicho foul, give yellow. Chicho Arango foul. Did you know Weston McKennie's favorite NFL team is the Washington Commanders? That's just sad. That's just sad. Free kick for LAFC. Looks like Vela and Acosta standing over it. This could be interesting. 27th minute. 27th minute. Acosta, Vela. Very interesting 0-0 draw so far. I have to say that. Vela, Acosta to take, takes the shot. Goal! 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 LAFC! Goal! Kellen Acosta puts it through the wall. Very similarly to that last goal, Olympia Alajuelense final by Araujo. Very similarly. The last goal of that final. A free kick through the wall. Same here. The first goal of this final. Free kick through the wall by Kellen Acosta. Oh, my word. What a goal. What a goal. 1-0. 1-0 through the wall. What a banger. Andre Blake could do nothing about it. Kellen Acosta. Oh, my. Well, you were wearing his jersey. There you go. Through the wall. Oh, McGlynn went off the head of McGlynn and got pushed into that area, but say Kellen Acosta goal. What a goal. 29th minute. 1-0. 1-0. 28th minute. Actually, 28th, but we can. 28th minute, Acosta. Yep, they're going to give it to him. Now, they said it was Acosta. But yeah, we'll say McGlynn definitely put that into position or headed that into position. But we'll check it. 20-0. Colorado sucks ass. Yeah, we know Colorado's football team sucks. Glad it was a goal, but wasn't a good shot at all. He got lucky. I agree with that. But also the header from McGlynn got put into the area, so or played on off the header, so it could be an own goal, but they still say it's Acosta. And Isaiah is happy. Isaiah's celebrating like no tomorrow. I don't blame you. If there was a TFC, if Sebastian playing for LA Galaxy, and he scored a goal in MLS Cup Final, I'd probably celebrate too. I don't blame you. Or if it was Miami and Pozuelo, it probably would. Okay, so how does Weston McKennie end up a Commanders fan? Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Oh yeah, it's gone. 30th. LAFC, including playoffs, 19 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss when scoring first. Philly, 3 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses when conceding first. Free kick for Philly. Can they tie this up? Mikhail Uda gets fouled, 30th minute. Uda gets fouled. Uda gets fouled. 31st minute. See if Philly can tie it up here. Elliott and McGlynn standing over it. Jack McGlynn probably wants to redeem himself for putting that ball into the path of getting into the net with that header on the free kick. And it will be McGlynn, it looks like. No Glessness. Last time they had a free kick, it's Elliott off the wall. That was horrible. That was a waste. Kai Wagner. Wasn't that a waste? NYCFC beat Portland for MLS Cup. Doesn't mean it's for everyone, Philly. Yeah, exactly. 21-7. Colorado scored. All I'm going to say is Colorado should still be in the Big 12. Just like Mizzou should be, but, you know, there you go. Just like Mizzou should still be in the Big 12. .32 minute. Plays in. Header cleared. That'll be offside for a free kick. Still 1-0. 32nd minute. Good play in, but headed away. Is that Ilie? I didn't know he could jump that high. All right. Third minute. I didn't know he could jump that high. Plays forward. Philly. And horrible pass. Offside anyway. Vamos LAFC. Georgia 21-3. Oh. Ooh. Well, damn. Tennessee. I think Tennessee's done. I think it's over. And hell, Bama and Georgia playing for the playoff spot again. If only. Herc said on the other day the football Americas that LAFC versus Philly is not a dream MLS Cup Final. He said that a dream MLS Cup Final be El Trafico, but it can't happen because of the conferences. Here's the thing about what Herc said. The conferences are needed in this country. You can't put a 30-team table together and just do a straight-up 30-team table. You can't do that with 34 games. You can't do that. No, you didn't tell me that. So, here's the thing. You can't take away the conferences. The conferences need to be around in this country. It's not like Liga MX where there could be a straight table and a straight Ligia. Straight up one table, one Ligia, one playoff. It can't be like that. The closest we're going to get is the League's Cup. Well, or I guess MLS is back. That's the closest we'll get to a playoff where it could have been either like a single conference final. Now, and it ended up being East versus West. I need to look back at that bracket. I'm not going into that, Jordan. What's up, Hans? How we doing? Conferences help with scheduling. I'd introduce divisions if I wanted to play as many teams as possible. I think that makes a lot more sense. I think you could definitely do that. But what Herc was saying is that there should be just a single table and a playoffs of everybody plays everybody, not conference versus conference until the final. You can't do that. Now you could say, but MLS is back did it, but that was because it was a World Cup style tournament. But at least Yeah, it's been sort of done before, but you can't. The MLS is back format's going with the Leagues Cup, not the league. But yeah, divisions may work, but there's too many teams for a straight up one table. Too many. Over to Carranza. Put your head back down. He don't take many. Herc don't take many. Let me tell you something. Herc don't take many L's. It's normally Sebi Salazar takes the L's, but I mean, just like a broken clock can be right twice a day, like Sebi sometimes is, you could sometimes take L's. Sometimes an unbroken clock is broken twice a day. I think it's 10, isn't it? That was horrible by Carranza. I think it's 10 o'clock, I think. Which isn't bad. Normally, I agree with Herc. Normally. But that was just Carranza, put your head back down. Did the cup actually? Yeah, it did. I'm shocked. I thought it'd only be like 10 minutes by now. Vela. Oh! That's a foul. Yeah, free kick. Definitely. 5 a.m. for him. What? Hold on. Oh, can't do that. I thought it was. I'll check again, but I don't think it's that early. Assuming MLS hits 32, play 14 games versus division foes, 8 versus the rest of the conference, then 12 opponents in the East to play. I agree with that. That's a lot better of a schedule, honestly. And then like 6 home, 6 away in the East, 4 home, 4 away in the non-division part of the conference, and then, of course, 7 division foes, 2 each. That's early. Free kick LAFC, 10 o'clock. That's what I thought. I don't know what Winvo talking about. 5 o'clock. Oh! Chicho kicked it straight. There's a shot. Bouanga save. Luckily, I didn't make that parlay. And foul. Free kick for LAFC. $10 for me. What? I'm confused. I think Brother BKL is saying it's 10 for me, 11 Eastern. I'm confused. Somebody go to MLS's website. Justin Bieber's at the game. But he would be at a Toronto MLS Cup Final, wouldn't he? And this man got a Leafs jersey. Or a Leafs fashion jersey. The black jersey they could reverse. LAFC looking dominant as expected. I agree. Palacio saved. Do you think MLS Cup playoff tournament should be like Liga MX in terms of every match played be home and away? No. I was wearing a suit because of the MLS Cup, but I guess you could take it like that as well. Bob Blake, another free kick for LAFC. 40th minute. Yeah, Philly's just gotten more on the fritz. Yeah, exactly. I thought so. Philly's just been more on the fritz since they allowed that goal. You could say it was an own goal, but still. If that's the only goal, I thought this was going to be over 3.5. I thought 4 goals would be scored today. It looked like we were on that run until, well, no, 2 goals per half. That would still do it, and they still can score a second goal, and that's out for. Nope. Throw in. Surprisingly, LAFC having more success attacking Wagner on his side than the defensive liability named Mbaizo. I have to say about that. Shot! Oh! Vela! Missed it. I mean, LAFC's front line is that good that they can make Kai Wagner look like trash. If I'm being honest. That just shows you how good LAFC actually is. But I'm surprised they haven't gone after Mbaizo more. You're right. But the one goal they did score on was a free kick, so neither of them had anything to do with it. Vela just wide. Here comes Philly. And that's out for a throw for Hollingshead. Can't believe he's about to win an MLS Cup. 42nd minute. Wagner. LAFC, Philly going forward. Lawnmower Company? If Palacios had scored, it wouldn't have been Wagner and Mbaizo's fault either. It would be on Glesnes for ball watching. Fair enough, yeah. Cross in. LAFC. Sung Yu-Min is still going to the World Cup, but he'll have to wear something to protect his face. Thought so. Ura! Ura! Oh! Carranza is there. Carranza and taken away by Buonga. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I'd still probably go Uruguay second place, though. Over the bar by Chicho Arango. If CONCACAF wants him, why not TFC? Free agent in the spring, January. Portuguese. And a striker. Why not? I'd still probably buy a Federico kit, though. For the new home kit, but still. It looks like that. It looks like it. I mean, shit, if he wants to go to CONCACAF, why not Toronto? I know he won't play in the Champions League till 2024, but at least he can play the Leagues Cup. That's something. Still probably more. Leagues Cup is still more prestigious in Europa League. Hell, he ain't got to change colors. Lovely. Now that's going to happen. Definitely can see it. Already knew the East was weak and fraudulent. If only Toronto was good. Flock. Arango over the bar. Spend money. Even more than they already do. Bale and Chiellini both on the bench. Chiellini not starting. Bale not starting. We expected Bale not to start. But I guess LAFC realized that if they started Chiellini against Philly, they would probably get skinned. Over to bar. Oh my God, Uda. If Inter Miami was in the final, this would already be 3-0 LAFC. I feel sorry for Pozuelo, but he already lost the MLS Cup 3-1, so it ain't that different. '45th minute, into extra time. 1 minute of stoppage time. There was like 3 free kicks. Interesting. Looks like a 40 more seconds Acosta gets fouled, free kick, and that should be it. Arky are down 13 to Liberty. You know, Hugh Freeze is a pretty good coach. Yeah, because Hugh Freeze beat Alabama twice, didn't he? And then the bag man got caught. Carranza and Acosta collide. Got me feeling a certain way right now. The Colorado legend and the Inter Miami, somewhat. Definitely not a legend, former player. Georgia 21-6 Tennessee field goal. It's close to halftime. 46 minute. Probably plays to 46, probably 47 minutes now. Boom, boom, boom. Plays forward. (46-37). Plays forward. Header. Cleared. Costa's up. They both are. Philly trying to find the answer. Oh! Chicho Arango. Chicho blocked away. Philly defensively, wow, not great. 47th minute. Halftime. 1-0. 1-0 halftime for LAFC. 1-0 lead for LAFC at the half. They had the free kick. Acosta puts it off the head of Jack McGlynn, and he bounces it into the net. It's 1-0. 1-0. 45 more to go in this MLS Cup. LA looking like the slightly better team. Oh, no, they just look like the better team. I can't even say slightly. The scoreline looks slightly. The actual play, no, LAFC is the better team. They are the better team. They just are the better team. With that being said, better. But with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, all that. No, it works. Sit tight. We'll be back. And there's the first Apple TV MLS commercial. Well, sit tight. I'll be back for the stats. Yeah, I don't know. It's like they wanted us to believe they sucked and they pulled us in. And it's like, no, we're actually still good. It's like they wanted us to believe they sucked and they just pulled us in. I respect it. Playing possum. And then they just caught everybody by surprise. I respect it. Let's sit tight. the half. People did sit. Okay. Right. Starts the half. 8 shots to 8. There we go. 8 shots to 8. 2 shots on goal to 0. 43% possession to 57% possession. 181 passes to 236 passes. 71% pass accuracy to 75. 4 fouls to 9. 0 offside to 4. 0 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. And 0 corners to 2. Win vote. Help. Well, he's goal Buff Stream. He's goal and Buff Stream should have it, but Winvo also has something. But with that being said, I'll give you 3. With that being said, LAFC's been the better team. Ever since Philly got scored on, LAFC's been way more dominant since as well. But even before that, LA came out firing. They've controlled the game. They've been the better team. They've been the stronger side. With that being said, LA's done so much better. So let's go, Union. They need to do better in the second half for sure. The Union need to do better, play a better game than I expect. See, Daniel Gazdag's winner goal. Philly is controlled all game. I mean, they technically forced the goal to be scored, but other than that, I think LAFC has been better. I think LAFC has put the ball forward. Are we watching the same game? I guess not. Philly, their defense isn't the same as it's been. Andre Blake has still done his job, so to speak. The front line, Uda, the goal was a fluke. I mean, yeah, it did go up Jack McGlynn's head. I will say that. But sort of similar to the Olympia goal, the way they won CONCACAF League. Funnily enough, off of Costa taking the shot. But honestly, you could agree. But I could agree. But I still think LAFC was slightly better. LA ain't scoring again. They still have been knocking at the door. But we'll see what happens in the second half. Maybe Philly turns it around like they did against New York. Maybe they pull it. Maybe Philly pulls what they did against New York. And it would be very interesting to see. And it'd be sort of hype, I'm not going to lie, but maybe the second half turns all the way to Philly. They definitely have to play a bit better. Not been perfect. They haven't been as sluggish as they were against Cincy or New York before they popped off for 3 goals. But they definitely haven't been that hot team who scored 3 goals on NYCFC. So they haven't been bad, though. But LA's definitely playing like a home team. I will say that. But we'll wait for the I thought when Fox came back, halftime was over. They got me. Yeah. Okay, we can agree on that. What would your message been to LAFC and Philly if you were the coach at halftime? If I was Sharundalo, I'd basically just say, keep on doing what you're doing. You're playing well. You're doing a lot. You're doing well. You're playing at home. Just keep doing what you're doing. You have the lead. Keep doing what you're doing. If I was Jim Curtin, I'd be like, what you did against New York, the second half, do that. We're not out of it, but we're definitely not. We're not out of it, but we definitely need to get back in it, but we're not out of it. If I was Jim Curtin, I'd be like, do what you did against New York. Easier said than done, but of course, you know, That's basically what I'd say. Honestly, hype them up and basically try to get them to do what they did against New York. If I was Curtin. Uda, fake striker. I mean, again, as I said, I didn't think Carranza would be the better one this year. I thought if you said to me in February, Philly goes to MLS Cup, I'd be like, Uda must have had a really good season. It was Carranza. Uda, I mean, he hasn't been horrible, but he hasn't been that great striker that people expected him to be. And he had a full season. Like, he should have been able to grow into the season. He hasn't set the world on fire. I wouldn't say he's a fake striker, but he ain't set the world on fire. But good thing Carranza did. If you're a Union fan, it's a good thing Carranza did. I don't think you could disagree with that. That Carranza, nobody expected him to be the better striker, but he was the better striker. But now it makes me wonder if both were just as good as the other and they were both like hot strikers, Philly would have won the Shield. And probably would have broken the points record if they were both. If Uda was as hot as Carranza and Carranza was still as good as he is right now, they probably would have won the Shield and broke the points record. Probably made that thing untouchable too. Most likely, though. But people were like 25-goal striker. The way people were hyping him up, it was like 20-goal, 22, 25-goal striker, somewhere in there, which, I mean, he wasn't far off, but as I said, didn't set the world on fire, but not bad. I didn't say it was a fake striker. You did. 13 goals, 4 assists. I can't believe Arkansas is losing to Liberty. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But is what he's done playoff choking, though? I don't think so. And besides, Gustavo Bo can't call him a playoff choker because 2020 scored a goal right at the end against Montreal to knock out Montreal. So, no, he's had clutch moments. You can't say that either. How soon we forget. How soon we forget. Go second half about to kick off. LAFC to kick off the second half. 1-0 Barcelona Almeria. 48 minute. I agree. Yep. I think it would. No changes for either side. I don't think you should. Even Philly, I don't think they need to make any changes right now. Uda is a good player. Maybe needs to adapt more to MLS. Some time takes players to adjust to the league completely. It doesn't take a full season. Cross in over the bar. Or over a player, but Palacios. Dembele goal. I'm shocked. Takes a shot past the post. Uda. And looks like a goal kick, yes. Doesn't take a full season to adjust to the league. Like half the season, maybe. Like if you come in the summer, come over to MLS in the summer, and you need to adjust. I understand taking up until the start of the next season to adjust, like Insigne, but that's a lot. There's a lot more to that, but still, some people don't. but it don't take a full season. "46th minute. I'm watching the World Series of Mississippi State, so no. I'm not watching USL Championship later. Like, I thought it was the semifinals this weekend, though. They already got to the final? 1-0 LAFC. Shit, I missed that. Are you looking forward to the offseason? Be a big one for NYCFC. We need to find a replacement for Tinnerholm, Maxey, and a striker to help us offensively. Eber ain't cutting it. Yeah, the MLS offseason should be crazy for TFC and just overall. Philly looks like they're going to make moves. NYCFC needs to make moves. Toronto looks like they're going to make moves. It should be very interesting. Hell, LAFC and Philly, they're at MLS Cup, and they still might have to make some moves. So, and Orlando actually looks like they're going to make some moves, knowing they're in CCL. That's pretty smart. It's going to be interesting offseason, just overall. Maybe even better than last year's. Be interesting. What kind of adjustments do strikers need to make when coming to MLS? Be better holding up play, because I think in MLS you definitely need to hold up play more. It's not just tap-ins. Like, you need to hold up play more. Like, you need to be very adept at that, which is probably the problem, part of the problem for Jesus Jimenez. If you think you're coming in just to score tap-ins, you're wrong. I mean, definitely back in the day, possible, but I think in MLS you definitely need to be better at holding up the play. Need to be better at holding up play and then being able to run with the ball, which I think Pozuelo actually. I think that's a problem for Jesus Jimenez because you never really saw him doing much hold up play. Like when Pozuelo was here, he got the ball easy. He had to do more work later in the season. But when he got tap-ins, he still scored a couple of tap-ins. So I think it's all about the hold-up play. That's really what I got to say there. 1-0 LAFC. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he was talking about the USL League One, which is what, Tormenta and all that. But again, 2019 stream. Plays forward. Timbers are about to make biggest signing in MLS history. Yeah, that Evander signing is going to be great. Like, that's a good move. It's an amazing move. Here comes LAFC. Nope, Philly cleared. And Mbaizo is on an island by himself. That's not good news. That's not good news. And that's going to be a free kick for Philadelphia in the 50th minute. Strikers need to be providing traits of a 10. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I agree with that. Especially if you're going to play a 4-3-3 without a 10, you kind of have to have that. Just like Bobby Bacala wants to do. So, yeah, agreed. I agree. I think that's how it's changing. And it's not just him in general, but like Mikhail Uda would not fit in that current 4-3-3 Bobby Bacala type system. The reason he works in Philly is because Curtin doesn't really play that 4-3-3. Like, he actually has his strikers be strikers, which is why Uda works or Carranza works. But you see how Kasper Shavilko did not work at Chicago, right? I mean, hell, he wasn't even really that good at Philly, but, he was better. But even they said he was a crap striker. Even they knew. So, smart to pawn him off. Having some sliders. White Castle. Well, yeah, you're in Portland. It has to be White Castle. Speaking of. I think. I mean, swarm would come from a colony, right? Speaking of sliders, you ever go to the South? The restaurant Crystals, much better than White Castle. Same sort of idea, but they actually put mustard on the sliders. It is much better. So you ever go to the South? Last time I went to Mississippi, I actually had some. Much better. Much better. Much better. Because if I have White Castle at home, I still put ketchup and mustard on there, but it's not already on there. And I think it's different because the mustard's on there as they're grilling it. Point is, White Castle is great, unless you know. If you know, you know. And White Castle doesn't really measure up. But if you don't know, it's enough. It's kind of like Rallies and Checkers, but there's actually a difference. Or Hardee's and Carl's Jr., but it's actually... I score scrapped the Greenville Swarm, the original G League name of the Charlotte Hornets for Greensboro Colony, so that's why I asked. I didn't know they changed their name. Foul, player down. See, that all worked out. That segue worked out because there was a foul, player down. There you go. That segue worked out. Bonus. Yeah, dub. Yeah, that's a dub. Have you ever been to Alabama? Have you ever tried their barbecue sauce? Or their barbecue is a solid white color. I've never been to Alabama. I don't plan on going to Alabama. I don't like barbecue, so I wouldn't try their barbecue sauce, and I don't know if their barbecue is a solid white color. So, I have no reason to go to Alabama. I don't plan to go to Alabama. I don't want to go to Tuscaloosa. I don't want to go to Auburn. I don't care. I have no plans. I'm not going to Mobile. I'm not going to Dothan. Hell, Dauphin Island was a possibility for a while, but it never happened. That ain't happening. And I don't like barbecue anyway, so I wouldn't know if their barbecue is a solid white color. I just don't like barbecue. I don't. I don't like ribs. I don't like the sauce. I'm sort of a clean freak. I'll probably eat smoked ribs, but without sauce. Or brisket. I'm okay with smoked. Like the smoked meat. It's the sauce. I'm sort of a clean freak. You know. And buys those down. And barbecue sauce, the tang of it, I've never found one I like, and I'm just a clean freak anyway. So if I eat chicken wings or chicken drumsticks, naked, no sauce. Ribs, no sauce. Brisket, I'll eat a brisket sandwich, no sauce. I'm okay with smoked meat, but barbecue to me is the sauce. And the times I've tried, cane sauce is nasty as shit. Cane's chicken, great. Sauce, not so. I'd rather have ranch. Because they're trying to see if the players can play on, but because, if you could play on and kind of, I don't understand it either. But at least, they're not tooling anybody. I still can't believe the NFL let that happen. Jeez. 56-minute 1-0. Still can't believe the NFL let that happen. Exactly. I'll go as far as cooked right, but exactly. And besides, I live in the North, so if I don't like a place's smoked meat, I just don't go there. Because I can tell if you screwed it up. I can tell. I can tell if you screwed it up. I can tell if you screwed it up. I just ain't gonna go to that place no more. We actually used to have a smoker, but then it crapped out. You need to buy another one. But it was probably because it was one of those smaller ones. Like it wasn't industrial size. That's probably why it did. Never brought it in. We just left it out there. Simple as go to use it on Thanksgiving and used to smoke the turkey all the time. And then it crapped out. There you go. So you know what? You may be right about the Northerner thing, actually. I just say Northerner in general, but if you want to go there, and add the descriptor, you can, but I'll just agree with Northerner. But thoughts on Speed's new song? I mean, it's okay. It's I Show Speed. I don't expect much. It's I Show Speed. I don't expect much. It doesn't suck, but it's not great. But it's just you know. It's I Show Speed. I don't expect much. I don't expect much. Why? Is it the play? I ain't do nothing. 58th minute. Header cleared. In the Carolinas are. Oh, I agree. Corner. Gazdag. Goal. Daniel Gazdag scores. It's 1-1. Oh, my word. Goal for Philadelphia. It's 1-1. We're tied. We are tied. Oh, my word. Fans throwing cups on the field. Do better, for shame. Free kick. Taken. Rolls in. Daniel Gazdag's onside. Easy goal. Taps it in. That's Daniel Gazdag, and he's onside. Yes. Catches LAFC sleeping. Crepeau could do nothing about it. They could overturn it. I wouldn't be shocked. Nope, they're going to give it. 59th minute, Daniel Gazdag scores. That's 2 goals. It's 2 goals. Gazdag scores. Both teams to score, so we got 2 of them. We're halfway to the over 3.5, and we need Bouanga to score. Not that for anybody who actually did that. If I made that parlay up earlier, I would have been able to do it. But again, not enough of a turnaround. 1-1. But anybody who actually did that parlay, you got 2 of them. Both teams to score, Gazdag score or assist. You got 2 of them. And you're halfway to the 4 for over 3.5. So Bouanga to score and 2 more goals. And I think that counts with extra time too. So I think. So 1-1. 60th minute. I think that counts. Plays forward. Palacios. No free kick? No free kick. Are you kidding me? First minute. And foul? Nope. Elfath, come on. Why aren't you calling anything? Throw in for LAFC. So, refs might be selling for LAFC now. I'm scared to watch and listen to BTS's World Cup song at the opening ceremony for the World Cup. They're not on military duty yet. I thought they were. '60-second minute. Who thought putting K-pop and football together was a good idea? Don't you know? Whoever thought that was a good idea don't know about the K-pop football wars, flame wars that go on. Who thought that was a good idea? Now that just sounds like disrespect, and I actually like that band. But I'd rather hear the Wreck Laws make a World Cup song. If you watch the World Juniors, you know. Roots. If you watch the World Juniors, you get that. Tuning in from Tokyo. Thanks for covering this. You're on my only line to this game. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy to see you here. All love to Japan. And I'll be covering the World Cup too, so stick around. Gambare, Japan. Cleared. Cleared by Philly. Gambare, Japan. I can't believe it. Hercules nailed one of his bets. See, that's why I made the parlay. That's why I made the parlay, because Rory's like, Hercules said that guys dying to score or assist was one of his bets. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go one better, or a couple better. And then I made the Ramen Noodle Express MLS Cup special. We got two of them. Cross in LAFC. Header save by Andre Blake. And here comes a scrap. Here comes a scrap. And Philly is just, no pens, please. Let's get the penalties. You know, it's all hypocritical that FIFA is like, oh, you should focus on football. Know what time of the year it is. But they still handed the World Cup to Qatar. But then again, we know FIFA's hypocritical anyway because they're fine with Qatar having their beliefs, but then they'll go after a chant that has multiple meanings. You're already hypocritical, you know. FIFA's just hypocritical and corrupt, and we all know this. Point is, I don't like what they said. Gianni Infantino's a hypocrite. You're wrong. There's going to be political hit pieces or whatever. You've made your bed, lie in it. That's all I'm saying. You made your bed, now lie in it. You're gonna get what you're gonna get with a World Cup. You made your bed, lie in it. You handed it to him, or Sepp Blatter did, and you never changed it because you had the time. Point is, you made your bed, lie in it, so on and so forth. Cost of the take. The zone in Tokyo has it. Corner LAFC. Tell them Abu Dhabi has the game. Yes. Arigato. Yeah, there we go. Fight. And here we go. 65th minute. Of course. Tune it on la vida, vida. Of course. Tunisia won Italy in the World Cup. Did their league people trying to disband their FIFA office? Stop doing this. This is like the third time. It's like the third time. It's like Italy could be in the World Cup in place of X team. And I'm like, stop it. I mean, I wouldn't complain. It wouldn't feel right, but I still wouldn't complain. But stop it. Stop it. They didn't earn it, but I don't need the hope. We're in the FCB. There we go. Thank you for this. Gave me a plan for the interview questions they asked me. It went well. This is the transit customer service position for MTA cards. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
why. Oh wait, there we go. Hold on. Actually, hold on.
There we go. Hear me? Hear me? Frozen. AirPods, not frozen anymore. I got it fixed. Plays through, cleared. We hear you. Good. Loud and clear. It is what it is. It wasn't just that this time. Will you repeat your thoughts on PK's retirement? I can't believe it took this, did it this quickly. I'm shocked. Vela, here's a cross. Header saved by Blake. Point is, I'm shocked. I guess Gerard Piqué didn't want to wear the Shakira shirt by Barca. I guess he didn't want to wear it. Wasn't that? I mean, there's a lot of shadows, you know, so. Elie plays it forward. It's from their Tunisia radio station, Tunis, saying it. Okay. Already read that comment. Corey Burke coming on for Philadelphia. Philadelphia Union, 68th minute. Corey Burke coming on. 68th minute. Probably, yeah. Cross in, saved by Andre Blake. Yeah, I think you will. Oh, feel for Buonga has traveled to Gabon straight after the international break. Hasn't had a break since 2021. Gabon still playing games during the international break, though? '69th minute. Wagner caught napping. That happens every so often. 1-1. I know Mississippi State's going to get ripped apart by Georgia. Thank you very much. Even if it's at Davis Wade. Because if Tennessee can't even put up half a fight, we're screwed. Can't wait for 8-4 or 7-5. Legitimately, we're going to go to a freaking bowl like one day before the World Cup Final, ain't we? What am I going to do then? I guess RSR5 premiere, Leafs versus Blues, December 27th. I mean, I guess we have to. This is your fault, Mississippi State. Your fault. And I guess FIFA's fault, but both your fault. Mikhail Udo for Corey Burke. Can't wait for the PapaJohns.com bowl. But didn't State go 7-5 and go to the Liberty Bowl last year? Maybe we'll get something good, but who knows? It'd be great if we got something like December 28th, but we won't. The Tunisia national team put some on their Facebook saying, the people running our FIFA offices try to remove the building from where it was originally built. We have to forfeit our spot. Okay. Gabon plays Niger and Sierra Leone. Okay. All right. Why are teams who are not in the World Cup playing games? Like, is it to keep people fit? Like, I'm sure Aubameyang plays those games, but is it about keeping players fit? I guess it must be because you normally don't see this in a regular year. Giroud red card. AC Milan. Palacios is down, 72nd minute. How many? Oh, he did. Missed that. Can't wait. We'll find a way to get me hoping and then break my heart. Cleared. 72nd minute. Games, bro. I think that's what he meant. 73rd minute. I think we're going extra time. Acosta, boom. Cameroon are playing Jamaicans on Wednesday. Oh, I knew about that. Yeah, I knew. Of course, because Jamaica and all that. I knew that. People who run the Tunisia FA want to make updated buildings for their FIFA office, and FIFA saying is if the building was moved, we remove you for the World Cup. Just do it next year. I mean, technically, Kwadwo Opoku coming on for Chicho Arango, the CCL hero Kwadwo Opoku. 74th minute. But doesn't it sort of make sense? 74th minute. Domino's Bowl at Citi Field to host U Buffalo versus Mississippi State. Good to hear. Is this a legitimate bowl? Are we that bad? Are we that bad? Domino's Bowl. Well, no, at least we'll kick Buffalo's ass. And hopefully fire Mike Leach as soon as that game's over. And then hire Deion Sanders as soon as we fire Mike Leach. Sounds like the right move to me. Corey Burke. That'll be a cool free kick for LAFC. Olympia will now destroy all of North America. I'd love to see it just for the bands, but it's not going to happen. Tunisia will be punished by about $50,000 in their money if they remove original offices. Mexico versus Iraq. 2-0 Mexico. Costa Rica versus Nigeria. 2-1 Costa Rica. Mexico versus Sweden. 1-1. Canada versus Bahrain. 3-0. Costa Rica, Iraq. Costa Rica 2-1. Canada, Japan 2-1. Domino's Bowl is real. Well, there you go. Vela playing as a 9 now. Makes sense. 75th minute, and Mbaizo making a great run. This is why you're on the pitch. And the cross wasn't bad, but was cleared. I mean, America should win, but they're not in the CCL, so how's that possible? Think about that. 20 goals scored most in the last 15 minutes by LAFC. 5 goals conceded by Philly, which is the fewest. Something has to give. Tunisia destroy their building, then FIFA can do whatever with their FIFA people in that area. Saved by Crepeau. 76th minute. Zidane Iqbal is the baller. Plays for Iraq. Plays for Man United. My underdog to qualify for 2026. He was eligible for England, Pakistan, and Iraq. Yeah, he's a pretty good player, but one-man team. England, flag error again. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. 76th minute. I think Tigres will win CCL. Yeah, I could see it. Definitely top 3 favorites in my book, but Gazdag almost got there. Plays forward. McGlynn. I that behind? Que cazzo? Am I that behind? Que cazzo fai? Am I that behind? Jeez. Maron. Am I that behind? And that's out. Oh, wait. No, McGlynn. Cross. Oh. Header. I can't be that behind. That's a throw-in for Philly. 77th minute, 76-46. I can't be that behind, but we'll just stick with it. That is what it is. 77th minute. Cross in. Oh. England. I have the Great Britain flag, but that's not the English flag. '78, or getting to the 78th minute. Philadelphia's grown into the game. I agree. Which is enough to put themselves in a good position. Oh boy. It's a very tight and even match. I agree. The only way MLS could be dominated by Liga MX again is if the MLS directors became just as corrupt as Liga MX directivos. I agree, but is it possible though? Let's not discount the possibility that that's very possible. At some point, like when we become the fat cats, we become corrupt. Like when we're by far the fat cats, the cock of the walk, so to speak, that they become just as corrupt. It's 1-1, Jesus. So, I mean, it's never discount the possibility, I would say. Never discount the possibility. Never do it. Because you shouldn't, frankly. 1-1. If Trent picked the USMNT, who would you start? Dest or Trent Alexander-Arnold? Trent. I would start Trent over Dest any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Now, my dad would disagree because he's always been a big fan of Serginho Dest. Ever since Canada played USMNT in that Nations League in Orlando, he's been a big fan of Trent. Or not Trent, Serginho Dest. But foul. Be a free kick for Philly. So he would say Serginho Dest. But I think Trent's better. I would rather start Trent. My dad would disagree. 79th minute. If you've been here long enough, you would know that that's the case. But Kai Wagner. Cordova's a monster in Tigres. Yeah, he's playing well. Berhalter will probably bring Aaron Long to the World Cup. All this Aaron Long slander scares me for when TFC signs him. It really does. Free kick Philadelphia. Kai Wagner. If they score here, it's probably enough. Or we could get 2-2 and, you know. Cross in. Kai Wagner. Save by Crépeau. Maxime Crépeau. The Canadian keeper. Number 2, but you know what I'm getting at. Canadian number 2. As in backup, but you know what I'm getting at. Right to Crépeau. Yep, he was. And he could have picked Holland, and that's why he was playing at Ajax. And that was a fun time. Well, I remember when Serginho Dest was choosing between the Netherlands and the USA. I remember those days. I remember those days. US fans were hoping and praying that he went to US. But 81st minute. Could do that. Well, true. Yeah, we'll just wait. '82nd minute. Oh, Gareth Bale may just be about to come on. May. Plays forward. Clear. Oh, corner kick. Goal. You sure? Timothy Weah was eligible for the USA, Liberia, Jamaica, and France as well. Yep. '82nd minute. Maybe I'm behind. I don't think I'm behind because everybody else would be saying goal too. Ball crossed in by Vela. Header. Goal! Goal! LAFC! Jesus Murillo with a header. That's a banger. What a header, Jesus Murillo. 2-1. 2-1. Jesus Murillo with a big header off the corner. Gets up there and bangs it in past Andre Blake. And it's 2-1. What a goal. Ball crossed in. Murillo makes the run and just gets up there. Ooh, 83rd minute. 2-1. 2-1. That'll do for LAFC. Philly's got to find an equalizer. Philly's got to find the equalizer. Got minutes to find an equalizer. Can they do it? 84th minute. Hey, Jesus Murillo. Paxton Aronson coming on for Jack McGlynn. Paxton. His last minutes for the Union. Can this turn into something? 84th minute. Philly has 6 minutes to find a winner. Philly has 6 minutes to find a winner. Can they do it? Can we have another Felipe Mora type moment for Philadelphia? That would be nice. I have to say, it'd be amazing, but we shall see. 85th minute, Philadelphia Union looking for, it's a free kick. Can they find the goal? Getting to the 85th minute. Time goes on. Hold on. Play the free kick. Ball crossed in. Header. Goal! Goal! What a goal! It's Jack Elliott. 2-2. Oh, my word. Goal! Oh, my word. It's tied. It's tied. Oh, my word. It's tied. And I have to see the comments from over here, ain't I? Boom. 2-2. Jack Elliott. Wow. What a header to the near post. Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa. Hold on. Boom. Ain't that crazy? 2-2. 2-2. Wow. Ain't that some? I just said there would be a freaking Felipe Mora type moment, and there it is. And there it is. Oh, my. Ain't that amazing? I claim fluke, says Jesus. Who cares? Free kick for Philly. Kai Wagner to take it. Could be another. Man, I didn't think 3-2 would actually happen. Hold on. Let's see. 88th minute. Philly could win it here. At least put them in position to win it. Kai Wagner, cross, save. What a save by Crepeau. Woo, boy. Plays forward, saved by Crepeau, 88th minute. 88th minute. I don't know why my comments on StreamYard freaking timed out for some reason. I can still read them over here, but such is the way. 88th minute. We are looking at another 30 minutes. Possible penalties. Philly, if they score, I don't want 2 a.m. football. Well, Philly may have just gave you 2 a.m. football. Kai Wagner with a long throw. Headed down. Cleared. Still. Philly. Blocked away. Opoku, the former CCL hero, takes a shot over. 89th minute. 89 minutes. One more to go. Heart is racing right now because of this match. If I was an LA fan, if I was an LA or Philly fan, my heart would be racing too, my friend. Here's a chance. Carranza. Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson on the ball. Still. And he gets bodied off of it. That's a foul, offside, or throw in. 90th minute. We're going to stoppage time. Philly's grown into the game. I can tell you that much. Foul, free kick. Yeah, yours was last year. And mine was 2016, 19. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Header. Well, there you go. Well, ain't that some? Well, there you go. Ain't that some? 91st minute. Ain't that some? 7 minutes of stoppage time. Mayu, what the hell? Mayu, what the? May you please get a Toronto Maple Leafs mascot teddy bear, Carlton the Bear? Maybe. Maybe I will, but I don't know. '91st minute. 91 minutes in. Hold on. We're going to extra time. I have to read the comments over there. Julian Cananza gets a yellow. We're 2. Okay, there we go. Julian Cananza gets a yellow card. There you go. I'm good. Here we go. 92nd minute. 2-2. There's going to be extra time if this holds. MLS Cup is always 7 minutes. Here's the thing, BKL. This didn't deserve 7 minutes of stoppage time, but okay. All right. Players are up. Here we go. Free kick for Ilie Sanchez. Takes it quick. Palacios. 5 minutes left of stoppage time. If that holds, we go to extra time. Buwanga. I mean, that would be over 3.5. Called it. Gazdag scored. Called that. Both teams to score. Called that. Sully the Buwanga. Score or assist. Wait. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Did Buwanga assist? Let's see. Denny's. Nope. He didn't assist or score. So here's a chance for Philly. Gazdag. Oh, cleared. So happy football's growing in this country. Look at that crowd. Yeah, I agree. Just imagine 2026. 93rd minute. 4 more minutes left. LAFC. Could we get a last-minute winner? Wouldn't that be crazy the way this is going? Corey Burke plays it on. Julian Carranza. Carranza. Still Philly. Still Philadelphia Union. Plays back. Cross in. Gazdag can't get there. 94th minute. Plays on. Vela. Carlos Vela. Pressed on. And there's a free kick for LAFC. 94th minute. No. I gave people a parlay, but that was the turnaround was way too late for me to do it. But turns out I got 3 legs of it. That Buwanga one, though.
How many? 4?
Of 4 legs, but
that's when you lose. If you do 2, you win 1, lose 1. You do 3, you win 2, you lose 1. You do 5, you win 4, lose 1. It's very tough.
Still got the over 3.5. Gazdag scored, both teams to score, but Buwanga didn't.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, I think extra time counts.
It's over. I don't know if it does.
Save! Andre Blake! What a big save!
Sometimes it has to be regular time. I don't know in soccer.
Yeah. I think if it's props like that, though, if in a final, it could be the whole game. Aronson, offside, 95th minute. 21-3 Arkansas down, 9 minutes left in the third to Liberty.
What? Liberty?
Yeah, Liberty's playing Arkansas.
And they're winning?
21-3 Liberty. 9 minutes left in the third. Maybe State actually beat them because they sucked. Oh, by the way, Tennessee's getting their ass kicked, too. Georgia.
Oh, of course. Why not?
I thought they were actually going to
If
win.
you would have said Liberty, then that would be something.
I thought Georgia was going to lose to Tennessee.
No. Georgia's a team.
All I know is State's going to get their ass kicked next week. If Tennessee can't even keep it close. 96th minute, 1 minute left of stoppage time.
Dude, State's going to get beat down.
Rams won the Super Bowl this year, not last year. Yeah, they still should have been in St. Louis, though. But as I said, LA Rams only have 1 Super Bowl, not 2. St. Louis was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's ours.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds left before extra time. I can't believe it's this close. I did say 3-2. Did you 2021 NYCFC MLS Cup winning team inspired New York teams to step up their game? It doesn't look like it's inspired New York teams to step up their game. Here comes LAFC. Could this be a last-second winner? No. Good clearance by Philly. And that should do it. No, Elfath ain't blown the whistle yet. Jeez. In through goal kick, and that should do it for regular time. 4 goals. $97 Just kick it. Blow the whistle.
What?
Andre Blake launches it, and still not full time.
Yeah, I mean, what? It's 7. That's 49, 50 seconds. What's the deal?
And now it's full time. 2-2 after 90. We go to extra time. Another 30 minutes. 15, half, short half, 15, but we'll go to extra time. 2-2. LAFC laid on. Did it. Take a short break. Be back. And halftime should be, or extra time should be started by right after I get back. So sit tight. I'll be back. I'll talk about the stats if I can. Go. We're back for the Extra time.
Ferda.
Ferda. He's really big on Letterkenny. I'm not surprised. Georgia 27-6. Damn. I guess Georgia is number one. Here we go. Because Georgia's number one in the AP poll, but Tennessee was number one in the CFP.
Well, it won't be today. Unless they come back. Is that the half?
I don't know.
Or what did they say? Okay, I didn't know.
Check the World Series on ESPN radio tonight. It should be. I think it always is. Should be. And here we go. Philadelphia kicks off. It's 90 minutes, 15-15, and we possibly could go to penalties as well. Bouanga. That's the one thing I don't have. Or I say I, but if anybody actually took that parlay, but I gave it to you. Okay, Gazdag scored over. Both teams to score over
Suck
2.5.
if you hit it all and didn't bet.
Good point. It's fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, it's over now.
State plays at 6:30 as well.
You watching it down there?
I'll watch it up here.
Oh, okay, well maybe I'll watch it with you up here. Or not, whatever.
You could sit there, I guess.
You don't want to watch it down there?
I still gotta eat and stuff.
Okay.
LAFC playing forward, 91st minute. Bouanga heads it on. Ooh. El Brujo clears. Phillies attackers keep committing undisciplined fouls on LAFC's defenders. Hey, I mean, as long as it gets to penalties. That should be a free kick. Come on. All ball bullshit. That's bull. He was like, all ball. That's not all ball. Come on. What do you think?
I didn't get to see. I mean, it could have been. They called
here
it.
comes-
It doesn't matter.
Andre Blake. Denny
Oh.
Bouanga. Denny Bouanga. Denny Bouanga. And he can't get it. He can't get the shot off, luckily.
Man.
Christian Tello is on for LAFC. All right. Not Gareth Bale, though. That's shocking. Here comes Philly. Philly going down the wing. They got lucky that Bouanga couldn't get that shot off.
Good move.
You reckon Andre Blake's good enough to play in a top 5 league? Yes, he should be in a top 5 league. He's world class. Again, the only reason he isn't is because Jamaica ain't good enough. Oh, good clearance by Jack Elliott. Be a corner. The only reason Andre Blake is not in a top 5 league is because Jamaica's not good enough for a Euro passport. They're not high enough. Now that doesn't show it, but everybody makes mistakes.
So it goes to penalties next, right?
After 120, yes.
Yep.
105, it's a short halftime or a short break. Then they go to 120, then penalties. 2 straight MLS Cups could be going to penalties.
So who did you have for an assist that hadn't got it yet?
Denny Bouanga, score or assist.
So if he doesn't do that there, penalty, that doesn't count.
That
So
doesn't count, no.
You need it. Yep.
But I don't think Philly scores if LAFC scores again, so... '94th minute. They take players by FIFA ranking. Yes, like if Jamaica was in the top 50, they would go. They could be able to go to Europe easier, but they're not in the top 50 of FIFA ranking.
How many teams are there? 51?
No,
I'm joking.
there's like
It was a
200 and
joke.
something.
It was a joke.
Arkansas 5-21, so Liberty safety gives Arkansas points. Oh, Liberty had a safety that gave Arkansas. Okay.
5 to 21. Wow.
I mean, Hugh Freeze is a good coach. I mean, he beat Alabama twice. And then they caught the bag man, and then he got fired from Ole Miss. I mean, could be worse. Over the top, Corey Burke can't do nothing with it. Jeez. They thought that was a good sub. 95th minute, 10 more left in the half. Offside. Dude, you were obviously offside. Don't even act like you weren't. Like, I could see it.
Who you want to win?
I picked Philly because I had them winning the whole thing at the start of the playoffs, and I don't change my predictions.
No.
But turns out that didn't go so badly.
No.
So far.
If you would have changed it, they would have won.
Yeah, I know, my luck. Philly clearance. But Philly hasn't really been that great during the playoffs, but they're playing a good game so far. Foul? What? Oregon 42-10 Colorado. We know Colorado sucks. They've had for years. Gareth Bale's coming on for LAFC, finally. I think this is actually his first playoff minutes, isn't it? It's actually his first playoff minutes. I think. Gareth Bale, the Welsh international. 5 minutes in. So 9 more left. You know, I have to say, the reason why LAFC was so hateable until this year was because Bob Bradley was the manager.
Yep.
And I didn't notice it until now, of course. Oh, good pass to Carranza.
Yeah, it was. That was lucky.
Plays through, cross in, Philly. Looking for a cross in, shot, back heel. Paxton Aronson. And he doesn't get the shot off. In his final game with Philly, shot down the middle. Nope. Crepeau watches it go through. El Brujo. Carlos Vela for Gareth Bale. Okay, that's not a smart move. You're taking off Carlos Vela before penalties for Gareth Bale. You're taking off your best player. Your best player, the guy, for Gareth Bale. I hope you lose. I picked Philly to win, but I just hope LAFC loses now. That's just stupid. That is just stupid. I mean, Vela's okay at penalties. It's not like he's Chicharito. Jeez. 97th minute. I cannot believe. And now that I said that, Gareth Bale's going to score a goal. Just wait. Vela don't like being taken off, I can tell you that much. I mean, I don't think anybody is, frankly. Like, if you get taken off that late into a playoff game, the final, nonetheless, and you've been like the face of that team for years, I don't think it would sit well with anybody. That's just me, though. 98th minute, Bouanga. Denny Bouanga, still, cross, and nope, he can't get it off. That'll be a goal kick there for Andre Blake. 98th minute. Philadelphia's doing what they got to do. Kansas 34, Oklahoma State 10. Josh Pate ain't happy, I can tell you that much. Man's a big fan of damn it, Gundy. Yeah, there we go. 98th minute. Andre Blake for a goal kick. Boom. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale still. Plays forward. Ilie Sanchez. Quadwo Opoku. Quadwo Opoku on the ball and taken away by El Brujo Martinez. And still with LAFC. 99th minute. Cross it in. Standing there. Good cross. Gareth Bale! Gareth Bale. Andre Blake right there. 99th minute. Was he trying to chip him or just? I'm not completely sure.
Oh, good one.
Good one.
Dang.
Paxton Aronson, who's going to Germany after this game, Eintracht Frankfurt, and he ain't even as good as his brother, but still, I mean, I guess that's some. 99th minute, 5.5 more left in the first half of extra time, plus maybe a minute of stoppage, but I don't think that'll happen. Had to take that 7 from somewhere, didn't they? Cross in. 100th minute. Glesnes still. Be fun if he hit another banger in LA like he did pre-COVID. Corey Burke plays through Paxton. And that's out for a Philly throw, 100th minute. Yeah, Paxton is good. I'm not saying he ain't. I'm saying he's not as good as his brother. Like, he's not a locked-in starter like Brendan was in that 2020 season. That's all I'm saying. But then again, Paxton ain't going to have to take the 3 steps that Brendan did. Like, he's going straight to the Bundesliga. So, I mean, I guess it's all subjective, isn't it? 91st minute. Cross in. Oh, big save by Crepeau. I won't be mad if LA wins because Maxime Crepeau, of course, is the Canadian number 2. So I won't be mad about it. Again, LAFC is sort of likable now. But of course, it was Bobby Bacala that made me hate them.
Why did he touch the ball like that?
Because it wasn't back in play. Just putting it down.
Come on.
Cross it. Here's a Elliott. Elliott trying to defend it. And that's out for a LA throw. Quadwo Poku. 102nd minute. Ilie Sanchez. Ilie. Oh. Tumbled over. That's got to be a free kick for Philly, though. 102nd minute. Opoku bullying Elliott. I honestly don't know how. Man's what? Like 4 years younger and like half a foot shorter? LA fans are still lit, though. You know what's funny about this game? USC's playing right now. Like, the parking for Bank of California Stadium was being used for the USC game, not this.
Wow.
So they had to, like, use buses and transport to get to the game.
Football's a big money maker.
I mean, USC is better than they used to be. BYU or Boise State. I mean, this isn't 2008. I'd go BYU. Probably by, like, 6, but still BYU. Will you be covering the Bahrain Canada game? Yes, I will be. I said that already. 103rd minute. Plays it forward. Why are you just standing there? Over the top. Gazdag. Oh. Caleb Williams is a G and not a Galaxy G. Stanford 14-45, Washington State. Good for them.
Good one.
And Beisel. Cross in. You're in the game to give good crosses, and you can't. You know defending, man. 104th minute. Cross in. High cross. Header. Carranza! Over the bar.
He just would have tilted down a little.
That would have been a leading goal. Damn, Julian Carranza
No, I mean
puts it
off
over.
his head.
Yeah, I know
It
I know what
that
you're saying.
angle.
Like, you should have put it lower than just.
Well.
Yeah, this is going to penalties. I ain't been sure of something more in my life. This is going to penalties. 38-35, Oklahoma lose to Baylor. I thought Oklahoma was good. Lol. This is why you don't need to be going to the SEC. Oh, yeah, no, Oklahoma is falling apart. I forgot. Yeah, they are. I forgot. Shot! Save by Andre Blake. If they win, Andre Blake's MLS Cup MVP. I'm calling it now. Again, that's also so money.
You would think they would be blue. That looks like it. Why do they keep the Philadelphia highlighted? Because it's home?
No, that's substitutions.
Oh, okay.
Like LAFC has 2 more subs. Philly has 3. Who's been player of the match so far? For me, and it's halftime, 2-2 after the first extra time. Not bad. Another 15 minutes, and then we go to penalties. Who's been the player of the match so far? The fact that Philly's still in it, Andre Blake. No. Normally, I would. That's a good joke, but no, Andre Blake. We'll go for it. By the way, Elias says, by the way, I'm driving to Bahrain from Doha to watch the game. Canada versus Bahrain decided last night, 4-hour drive.
Wow,
Nice.
That's cool. Cool.
Be a nice one to be there for, even though it's just the MLSers, but shit, that'd be good. Hopefully Oso plays. Hopefully he's finally healthy, but another 15 minutes and then possible penalties, which there we go. Another 15 minutes to go. Another 15 minutes to go. I'll quick check everything else. Not too bad. 81. Not too bad. 14. Not too bad. Keep it going. But you got 2 Mexico third league teams. Interesting. Here we go. There we go. Another 15 minutes to go. Time is about starting. Which top 5 league do you think Andre Blake would thrive in the most? I would say for me, La Liga. I think he would do great in La Liga, sort of like Navas did. That's my thought. La Liga would be great for him. The way it's played, I think it'd be great in La Liga. Are they possibly saying McCarthy might be the penalty goalkeeper instead of Crepeau? Oh, my word. This is interesting. I mean, the fact they're keeping the camera on McCarthy, their backup, it says something, I gotta say, that Philly's like maybe, or LA's like maybe we should use him for penalties. Interesting. We got to see how that turns out. 106 minute. Over the top. Philly. Corey Burke just blew it. Carranza cleared. .106 minute. Corey Burke just blew it, but here's a corner. I wonder if that's Crepeau's a better goalie. Better than no. I mean, better than their backup, but it looks like LAFC might just be thinking about putting their backup in for the penalty shootout if it goes that far. Here goes Philly. Headed on, bad throw in. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think. Like, Crepeau's a good goalie. I don't even know why you'd want to pull him, but that's just me. That's offside. That'll be a goal kick, 106 minute. What do you think Richie Laray will do after the loan ends? I think Toronto keeps him. I think at this point they're going to keep him long term. I think they'll bring him back. I don't think he's going back to Europe. He's going to have to play a lot more at the World Cup if Alphonso Davies is injured to the level they say, but after pulling his hamstring, but maybe that does get Richie Laryea moving on, but I think it's more likely he stays Toronto long term. Chiellini might play. I mean, he is a good penalty taker. I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do it for. He'll probably come on as soon as time to see if I get some celebration today or both the Union and Phillies are going to be disappointments. We'll find out. I want to see Philly happy, though, frankly. I mean, Game 6. Just put the game on right now. Why was Chiellini not on this whole time? Here's the thing. They know he's going to get skinned by forwards now. I don't keep up with these teams, though. You know this. Yeah, I know. But the thing about Chiellini, like, he played the whole Austin game, which actually kind of shocked me, but that was a week ago. He could have started this game, too. They think Philly has more or forwards that are more likely to skin him than Austin, which is just weird. I don't think that's right. Who's the most overrated player on Canada and TFC? Canada? Honestly, I'll just say Mark Anthony Kaye for both. Overrated. And right now, he's overrated. You reckon Tomori goes to the World Cup in Qatar? I hope he does. I wish it was for Canada, but it's going to be for England. But, you know, he made his choice. 108th minute into the 109th. I'm going to laugh LAFC loses this game with all the big boy players they have. I mean, isn't it the same thing Toronto went through, just less worse? Or is it it's the same thing they've been going through for years? Plays forward. LAFC's been going through for years. 109th minute. Ilie plays forward. Bouanga. Oh, good tackle there by El Brujo. Great tackle. Another 10 minutes. OMG Burke. Corey Burke! Corey Burke!
Oh, man, get up. Oh.
That's got to be...
It's got to be on.
Clash of Burke and Crepeau.
Yellow on who?
I don't know. Yellow on Burke?
Because if he would have jumped up, could he have scored?
I mean,
is it on Burke?
He could have jumped, but he would have had to bring the ball with him. I think they're actually, it's Burke, yellow, and Crepeau is, oh no. Oh no, Maxime, don't tell me. They're both hurt bad. Crepeau saved the game, says Isaiah, and he just threw himself into the firing line. Luckily, Milan Borjan's our number one. It is a Corey Burke yellow, but damn it, this hurts to see. Damn it. That's another L for Canada for the World Cup. Davies injured and Crepeau in the same day.
You don't know how bad it is yet.
Do you not see how he's down?
I see that, but I also know how they act. So just hold on.
Can the GK come back on if they just subbed him off? Crepeau played the whole game, but I guess putting on McCarthy, that was
get the wind knocked out of you, hit legs. I mean, it can hurt, but it doesn't mean he's disfigured. Just give it a second.
Could be a concussion.
Could be. Could have cramps. Who knows?
McCarthy coming on. I don't know about Chiellini.
I know they act a lot, too.
Huh. Indiana 744 Penn State. Yeah, I expected that one.
Don't tell them.
Somebody holding up a Crepeau jersey. 111. It seemed like LA was planning on putting on McCarthy for penalties anyway, but I don't think they expected doing it this way. Or at least that's the way Fox had it said. I don't know. Crepeau, that looks horrible. ESPN has a yellow for the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I think Fox.
Which
I'm
that was close enough to get a goal shot, right? If it is, right?
no, it's not a.
Oh.
It was outside the box just slightly.
Okay. Okay.
It was in the D.
I got you.
So if it is a foul, it's a free kick. But that would suck to come straight onto the pitch and then have to defend a free kick in a final with like 7 minutes left before penalties. That's gotta suck. Fox choosing not to show the replay. That shows you how bad it is. That shows you that it's bad.
We'll see.
UCF Knights 27, Memphis 21.
It's very rare both are hurt like that, so we'll see.
And it looks like Ali Bedoya might be coming on, or he's just talking to Vela. I'm not
Usually
sure.
the one running doesn't get as hurt as the
Yeah.
one that's standing still. Because if you're both going at the same speed,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah.
The one standing still and the one with the
Yeah, but they were both running at each other, so
well, that shouldn't be as bad.
Yeah.
Energy wise.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi had a replay, but they didn't go for it. Well, I mean, they got to run through the MLS side of things. It's now time for Baylor, Denny Sertello to step up because Murillo and Ibiaga won't. Though they're defenders. Unless you're saying you want them to take the penalty. I see Tello came on for Acosta. There we go. Smelling salts in whatever degree weather. It's not cold.
That's to wake you up. That has nothing to do with hot or cold.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So you could take smelling salts in like 90-degree
That's when
weather.
you get knocked out. It has nothing to do.
No, but the
with,
backup was doing smelling salts.
Oh, I don't know why the backup's doing it. That seems weird.
I mean,
What's he need it for?
I've seen Tom Brady on the sideline do smelling salt before, but that was cold as all hell. So
Well, that could be, but usually smelling salt is to wake you up and get you aware.
yeah,
And most people don't do smelling salts if they're aware. That seems weird.
well, yeah, Milan Borjan was a starter anyway for Canada. If I'm reading correctly, ESPN has a penalty on the keeper, free kick for Philly. Well, let's see if ESPN's right. Yeah, but Borjan was gonna start anyway. I see a Rojo.
That'll be 3 minutes.
Yeah, oh, like
4
4.
minutes. Maybe
We're going like
5.
25. Smelling salt is too damn strong. It almost knocked me out. Okay, Winville.
It's just
Thanks.
ammonia.
Yeah. But now that you say that, it makes me think maybe Tom Brady had a slight concussion. They were trying to hide that one time he took smelling salts.
That's what I'm telling you. It has nothing to do with the temperature. I got hit, and it's ammonia to try to get you to react.
Maybe Giselle had a point.
If you don't react with that, something's
Red.
really wrong.
Somebody said red. Red OMG. Crepeau. Red? Red for Maxime Crepeau? Straight red. Or Corey Burke. No?
Red card who?
Like it looked like he was
Crepeau.
pointing to Crepeau.
Yeah.
Crepeau. So it's going to be LAFC have to take somebody off to put on their new keeper and play with 10. Makes sense for the red. Fair enough. So free kick with 10, but you have to pull. You're pulling your keeper. They're stretching him off. That's got to.
Drop him. You got to go backwards.
So it looks like they're going to have to make a sub to put on McCarthy, which takes all the outfield player. But that would still be 9 outfield, 1 goalkeeper. It's still 10, yeah? It was a bad challenge. It was 50-50 ball, just unfortunate. Like, I ain't never seen some like this. Like, somebody gets hurt, gets stretchered off, and gets a red card.
Hey, add insult to injury, brother. That's what life's about.
Yep.
Insult to injury.
And he's throwing up the thumbs up. Hopefully, Crepeau is good enough to at least go to the World Cup.
Right. He's okay.
He's still stretchered off, though.
Well,
Now he's sitting up, though, so that must
He's
be
John Deere.
a John Deere stretcher.
On a hot
Oh,
summer night.
Nice Joe Diffie reference.
Exactly.
I need a replay. Yeah, honestly, me too. I don't think they're going to show it, though.
Billy Bob loves Jolene.
If Philly wins, I can't wait to see how the media cries about LAFC getting screwed because Philly. At this point, LAFC should just park the bus. Quadwell Poku's off for McCarthy.
I told you. Here we go.
Here's a free kick for Philly.
I told you.
We knew the free kick was happening. It was the card that we didn't realize. Hold on.
The
Here we go. Play off the wall. Yeah, just put the video in the chat, but I ain't seeing it. 10 players for LAFC.
Sorry, buddy.
That's okay. They still got the end of that free kick. Here's a throw in for Philly. Does Philly score right at the end, or we'll find out?
Maybe you're due to get an assist.
There's a very nice John Deere right there. It's not a big green tractor, but close enough. Wagner. 119th minute. So that'll be like 5 minutes of stoppage time, probably.
At least.
Probably going 130 most. Here comes LAFC cleared. Yeah, I saw that video. From the angle, I see why the red on the keeper, he went wide on the save, basically stretched his leg to hit the attacker. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever seen that be called a red card before, but I guess the carnage or something. $119th minute, 1 minute before stoppage time. And Corey Burke is down again. Yeah. Put on Bedoya. Just put on Bedoya. He's going to penalties. Probably. Looks like Chris Donovan for Philadelphia. Chris Donovan on for Burke. And Ilie Sanchez looks like he can't come off for LAFC, so. The play was too violent to show again, says Fox.
Really? But you show 9/11 every day? Come on. Really?
Yeah.
That violent? Okay.
Chris Donovan for Corey Burke. Yeah. 120 minutes. Burke off for Donovan. Didn't he play TFC 2 like a month ago in the MLS Next Pro playoffs? I think he did. I feel like he did.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
9 minutes of stoppage time.
Wow. That's a slow John Deere.
Well, aren't they all slow?
Well, it was then.
Corey Burke out. No more punch anymore for Philly. Well, they're going to penalties anyway. Well, I mean, I guess anything could happen in 9 minutes.
That's 9 minutes, dude. I mean, shoot.
130.
Don't take but 3 seconds.
True. was because I know it was because of the injury, but
It's a long time.
oh,
Okay.
like that's not a foul though?
Here we go.
It's gonna be one of those times, ain't it?
Get out of the frame, dude.
And this is MLS Cup, folks.
You gotta get better with the frames.
Ferrari have a tractor. Ferrari have a tractor? I see it, but
Back up.
it's revenge for Philly losing NYCFC last year because we had lost half our team to COVID protocol. Maybe. No, 122nd minute.
Maybe the hit gave him COVID. You don't know. They wasn't within 6 feet. They was over 6 feet. In 6 feet.
Cross in. Cleared by Ibiaga.
Ooh, man.
Ibiaga's hobbling too. Here's a corner, 123rd minute. In Forza Horizon 4. Ferrari tractor. Wow. If I had a farm, why not have a Ferrari tractor
Man,
instead
if you
of...
would have went 130 as a prop, you would have won. Who would have?
I don't think you could bet on timing.
No,
No.
I know. I'm just joking.
But yeah, that would be a good...
Who would have thought it went 100?
Nobody. Shot. Chipped. Cleared. Glenn. Cross in. Header. Goal! Jack Elliott scores! Jack Elliott scores! It's a goal for Philly!
Who got the assist?
Well, that Buonga plays for LAFC, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
And that's a goal, and they're throwing stuff on the pitch.
Uh-oh.
Off the corner.
Up.
123 minutes. I guess.
Threw their baby down on them. What?
What? Don't throw the baby.
Hot water burn baby.
And Philly is up 3-2. What a cross off the corner. Falls into the path. Another cross falls into the path.
Awesome.
There it is.
Woo!
Chipped over. Plays down. Just multiple crosses, but they kept going. Falls into the path of Jack Elliott. And he taps it in. Onside.
Man.
McCarthy
Right
wasn't
place,
even there.
right
2 goals for
time.
Jack Elliott on the right moment.
Right place, right time.
Boom. I said 3-2.
Side foot.
Side
Boom.
foot. Boom. I said 3-2 would be the final score for Philly. Oh my.
Well, you got that one.
Well, then
you
I
only
call-
missed the one.
No, I'm just saying, like in my prediction, I said 3-2 for Philly. Ain't that something?
It's not over yet, dude.
I don't think LAFC is going to score
You can't
4
say
minutes.
that. You don't know. Like I said, it takes 30 seconds to run down.
Anything could happen. 125th minute. Jack Elliott's a new god in Philly. Eagle Republic says, let's go Philadelphia. That's a big win. Jack Elliott going to have free beers once he gets back to Philly if this holds. This game's so interesting, dude. Yeah, I loved it. This is awesome. It may not be a penalty shootout, but it's interesting. I can't believe I called it. Oh, another late goal for Philly. Supporter Shield winner can never take MLS Cup. You know who did, though? Save Andre Blake. Good one. You know who did win the Supporter Shield and MLS Cup in the same year? Toronto FC in 2017. We may suck, but at least we did it. Let me just say, Toronto FC did it. The joke of a team. And that's... Come on. Am I wrong?
No.
The joke of a team named Toronto FC went and did it. Nobody else can. Well, except 3 other teams. But the last decade. I'll take it.
4 minutes.
4 minutes left.
Or
Guess.
5, based on the last one.
Yeah, probably,
Whenever they
yeah.
let it go
Shield
57
and Cup
more
are-
seconds.
Shield and Cup are 2 different
For
things.
no reason.
It's a better indicator. Cup's a better indicator. Both number ones made it. They were best teams in their conference, thick and thin. Oh, right. Forgot about TFC. We played you, 904. We played you that year. How'd you forget? Oh, you probably want to forget, don't you?
Right.
Just like I want to forget 2016. Plays forward. Could this be 4? Cross. Shot offside. Offside.
Yep.
I'm sure you want to forget because just like I want to forget 2016, 2019, and 2018 CCL, so I don't blame you. Here comes LAFC. Bale free kick goal to make it 3-3. I would lose my mind if that happened. Toronto has actual successful sports teams. We do. It's just very fleeting. Very fleeting. But it happens. Plays forward, 128th minute. I know it's hard to believe, but it happens.
Not yet. Almost.
128th minute. Goal equalizer. Plays through. Cross. Gareth Bale! It's a header goal. It's 3-3.
Oh
my God. Gareth Bale with a header.
Assist. Who got the assist?
We'll see, but I don't think it was Buonga. Let me look again. But Gareth Bale with a header. Oh, my God.
Wow. His man bun did it.
He did it.
I'd rip that off. Man buns.
3-3. We're going to penalties. Jeez.
Not
Oh,
yet.
my.
It ain't over, dude. I told you it can happen.
There we go. What? There we go. There we go. Should be on. Someone said equalize it. Yeah, somebody said that.
Wow. Dang,
It wasn't Buonga because he was on the other side of Bale. So.
Okay, well, that was a good try by the goalie.
Hey, Andre, sometimes you can't save it.
Well, he was leaning a little to one side and dove to the other.
Barely off Blake's mitts, yeah. And we're going to go to penalties.
The foam finger.
Foam finger. The foam finger. 129th minute. Last year penalties, this year penalties. And last minute, there's still time. Probably, but what if cross?
Yeah, you still got a minute because they could go.
Because of the celebration and all that. So we're probably going 130.
You never know.
Oh my. Another extra time. Another penalty shootout. I may actually have to put the stats on a card. We'll do it. I may have to put the full stats on a card. I just may do that. Why not? Here we go. Kai Wagner. Kai Wagner off the corner. Or for a corner. 130th minute. This could be one of the last moments of the half. We'll take a short break in between penalties and this play. Bale is him.
Mustache will hit one in. Who knows?
He's a defender. I mean, yeah, own goal, I guess. True. Well, you're right. I shouldn't have said Bale's sub was bad, but I did not expect that.
Right. That's just, wow.
Kai Wagner.
He couldn't even road it that way.
Yeah, definitely not. Here we go. Kai Wagner for the corner. Can Philly score a fourth goal? Cross in. Header cleared. And the ref blows for full time. We're going to penalties. It's 3-3. We're going to penalties. We'll take a short break. Here we go for penalty kicks. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got penalties. We're going. Not bad. Here we go. Penalty kicks are coming up. Big head. Big final.
5.
5 per, and if there's more, if it's tied, more. But we'll see. LAFC versus Philly. Last year, we went to a penalty shootout. We have another penalty shootout, 2 straight years in MLS Cup. It feels a lot better when your team ain't in it. Here we go. Andre Blake versus LAFC. You would think, but here we go. I'll just put the freaking stats on a card. There we go. Penalty shootout MLS Cup. McCarthy, the goalie for LA. Blake, of course, the Philadelphia legend. Could be up to him. I don't want to talk about PKs last year. I was like, Nagby didn't want to know. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Philly versus NYCFC penalty shootout. Can LAFC win? For sure. Most goals combined in the final in MLS history, and it's LA. There's no parking either. Sadly, USC's good. Was Lincoln Riley's there. Referee telling the goalkeepers the rules, stay on the line. They can check VAR if so needs be. Check VAR. If they come off the line, we got 5 kickers per team. Philly hasn't put up a game throw, so 50-50. Christian Tello up first for LAFC. Christian Tello versus Philly. LA goes first. Christian Tello, formerly of Real Betis. Here we go. Tello versus Andre Blake. Can he make it 1-0?
Don't look where you're going because he reads your eyes. Do not look where you're going or look the opposite direction.
Are you just saying that in general, or are you trying to call something?
No, you watch people's eyes, dude.
And Andre Blake's
And
just
it's hard to control
calm.
your eyes. You might control your body, but not your eyes. So if he's looking one way and kicks it, it gives the goal.
Andre Blake is shithousen. Tello stands back.
See, I'd look to the left, kick to the right.
Come on, Andre.
I'd look down, kick up.
Got to get on the line, man. Andre Blake's on the line. Christian Tello versus Andre Blake. Here we go. First penalty kick. I'm not looking at the chat.
I'd go left.
Tello, does he listen?
Left,
Christian
left,
Tello
left,
to run
left,
up.
left,
We're finally going.
left,
Christian
left,
Tello,
left.
shot, save by Andre Blake.
Oh,
What a miss. Save by Andre Blake. Horrible penalty. What a horrible penalty by Christian Tello.
Mm-hmm. That was terrible.
Terrible.
It was
Big
going
save by him.
slow.
Tried to roll it.
Why didn't he?
You said go to the left, and
then
then he went.
Why didn't he kick it
I don't know.
hard?
I don't know.
Oh,
And it looks like Daniel Gazdag to start for Philly. Daniel Gazdag for Philadelphia. the best player on their team, arguably.
Hey, can he flip it up with his toe and then like side?
No, you can't do
bicycle?
that.
You can't do that?
You can't do that.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Here we go. Gazdag. Checking McCarthy. Get on the line. Get on the line. Get on the line. Daniel Gazdag to take it.
Somebody slipped over the
Gazdag
bar.
takes a shot over the bar.
Wow,
Over the
that
bar.
sucked. You're that close?
0-0.
What?
He just took the Michael Bradley CCL challenge. Gazdag puts it over the bar.
Are we watching a high school game?
No.
He thought he was kicking a field goal.
He slipped.
I know. Wow.
The Michael Bradley CCL challenge. It's Denny Bawonga. He'll score a goal. Just not the one I expected. Penalty shootout, Denny Bawonga. Denny Bawonga. The one part of that parlay that wouldn't have worked out.
That sucks.
Denny Bawonga. Runs up, long run up, takes a shot, goal!
He
1-0.
smashed it in.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
That's
you don't
what
try to roll it like you're playing kickball and shit.
Denny Bawonga, boom.
Whoop.
Well,
Too bad, dude. He didn't go up. He went to the left.
went to the left.
To the
1-0. 1-0
To the left.
LAFC. El Brujo Martinez.
Electric slide. To the right. To the right.
El Brujo. El Brujo, can he tie it up? El Brujo. You're not bad. I'm going to be a bit behind, but El Brujo. El Brujo.
Ooh,
Stutter step save!
What a
1-0. Stutter
wow!
step
He
save.
could have dove and then went over. That's awesome.
DirecTV's just behind.
It always is, dude. It is what it is. Wow.
Ryan Hollingshead. Ryan Hollingshead to take.
Alabama underway. Oh!
Shot, goal! Goal!
Right in the middle.
Banger. Passed it.
Right in the middle. He went left. It was right in the middle. Look.
Yep. And Andre Blake got fooled. What a banger from Ryan Hollingshead. And it looks
fast forward it.
Kai Wagner. Well, we're in a good spot
Okay.
to make it 2-1 Kai Wagner. He has to score. If not, LAFC can end it in the next round if Wagner doesn't score. And he saves!
Woo!
McCarthy saves it. Oh, my
Maybe
word.
It's good, dude got hurt, and I don't mean that mean.
They were probably, I guess that's why they wanted to put McCarthy in anyway.
I mean, I don't mean
They were planning on
I
it.
don't mean it mean or
I'm not
happy,
saying you
just
do.
saying.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
No, I was just wanting
It
to
seemed like they were
clarify.
planning on it anyway to put in McCarthy, but
I'm just clarifying.
I
don't
know.
want nobody to get hurt. I'm just saying maybe it
Yep.
was good he was in there.
And finally, if LAFC scores, it's over. If LAFC scores, if Elie Sanchez scores, LAFC wins the MLS Cup in 2022.
Cheetos.
Elie
Kid.
Sanchez. Elie Sanchez having the best year of his career with LAFC. Could he finish it off with a cup? Elie Sanchez, goal! Goal! 3-0 LAFC on penalties. LA are your MLS Cup champions. Elie Sanchez
Wow.
brings it home. Elie brings LAFC the MLS Cup. It was 3-3 after regular time, 3-0 on penalties. LAFC are your MLS Cup champions. It took them a couple of years, but they finally got it done. LA at home.
Brian and somebody got bracket bus.
Yeah, Ryan and Roy got bracket bust, but hey, that was a good way to end it.
Close, yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. With that being said, congratulations to LAFC for winning MLS Cup. What a great match. Had some fun with it. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within an hour for the review. That'll be up as quick as I can. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, LAFC. 3-3 on the night. 3-0 on penalties. LAFC are MLS Cup champions. What a great match. Peace.
Hey,